What's up, everyone? Kacey here, Indian Motorcycle of Clarksville. I am standing behind this beautiful 2020 Challenger. It is a sweet bike. It is mostly stock, just a few little tasteful extras. 2020 didn't come with highway bars, so he did front and rear. Didn't mess with the motor, so it is an open canvas for your performance build. About 46,000 miles on it, so good start for whatever you want to do. These bikes go for well over 100K. And we have it priced at a blowout sale of $15,999. Scotty's going to ride it. He's going to tell you some more how it feels on the road. You get to see some actual footage of riding it. And then we'll be back with you here at the end to kind of wrap everything up.
All right, Kacey, I'm going to go ride this thing. Pretty excited. It's actually beautiful out today.
It is a beautiful day for a ride, especially on a Challenger.
All right, I'll ride it, talk a little bit about it, and then we'll close out the video with Kacey.
Right on.
All right, we are in the saddle of the 2020 Indian Challenger. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that there, but we are looking at 46,132 miles on this baby. So one thing I can appreciate about this previous owner is that they just kept it stock, really. They added a couple nice features to it, like the highway bars for the rider and the passenger. And that's about it. They kept it pretty stock. I mean, this is already a performance bagger to begin with, so I don't feel like there's a whole lot you need to do to it. And the bike feels great. I mean, I've only been on it for probably about a minute and a half, but it feels really comfortable. You know, like a Challenger should. I mean, the brakes still feel like they work perfectly. Nice and responsive. I mean, this thing does have Brimbos on the front. Motor's running really smooth. Gearbox shifts nicely. And it's got Challenger power. What more do you need? I mean, so I think we're asking like 15 something for this thing. Hey, marketing dude, it's $15,999. Do your research next time. I always got to create post work for me because I don't do my research beforehand. So that should tell you something. If you are going to ride a motorcycle and you don't want to do a bunch of work post, yeah, do your research. Unlike Scotty the Marketing Dude, who just rides stuff and talks about how it feels. In this case, how awesome it is. It's been a minute since I've talked about a Challenger. I've ridden Challengers, but as far as talking about one, it's been a minute. So yeah, kind of excited to actually get out on this thing. It's a nice hot day, but not too bad. It'll feel better when we get on the freeway. Got the vents open here. I do believe I can open those up. I'm going to open those vents up. There we go. We're going to get plenty of airflow now. There's two vents right here that you can open up on the fairing. Feels very nice. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a deal right now, it's going to be hard to beat this. I mean, yes, it does have 46,000 miles on it, but we've seen some real hardcore riders. They can get 100K out of these, no problem. So, I mean, it's liquid cooled, you know. We're not talking about an old school air cooled engine here. You know, this is a well-designed, you know, designed to stay cool, designed for the long haul motor. And it's definitely, this thing proves it. I mean, it feels as tight to me as a new Challenger. Like, if you were to tell me this bike had 5,000 miles on it, it would not feel any different to me than this bike with 46,000 on it. So that's really impressive. And you got to pick this thing up at this price point. It's just crazy. Absolute crazy town. You know, to get a performance bagger like this at this price point. And maybe if some of the decals that are on it aren't for you, they're decals. They can peel right off. So, awesome. Really enjoying it on the freeway here. I'm going to set cruise control. Very nice. I'm going to set the cruise at right about 72, and we're just going to hang out. That's very nice. What an awesome bike. All right, that's kind of my quick from the saddle thoughts on this thing. You got to pick it up. This is a crazy deal. And you know what? It's a good looking bike. You know, maybe the chrome's not for everybody, but I think it actually looks really good in this blue metallic paint. This is a really pretty color that they came out with in their first year. It's probably not the most popular color, so you're not going to see it as much out on the road. A lot of the first year models were that gray colorway, so maybe if you want to stand out a little bit, this is a little bit more of a rare color. Check it out. All right, I'm going to send it back to future Kacey, and he can close out the video. But this is a crazy good deal, guys. If you're looking for a bagger, do not sleep on this deal. All right, back to you, Kacey.
Welcome back, guys. Scotty just rode the bike. You got his input. Give us a ring. This thing won't last long at that price. 812-964-5237. We'll see you.